Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to spoilers for the week of March 17th to 21st on The Young and the Restless, Tracy Abbott will experience terror while Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers will be liberated. Here's what YNR fans should anticipate: Billy Abbott and Nick Newman will also become heroes. Phyllis and Sharon will be concerned that they might not survive their ordeal of being kidnapped as the walls close in on them. Phyllis and Sharon will find themselves in a dire situation and worry that they will lose the game and hence their lives. Fortunately, after Nick and Billy arrive at Havenhurst Psychiatric Clinic, Phyllis and Sharon will have some assistance. In order to make sure Sharon and Phyllis escape safely, Billy and Nick need work together since they are next in line for some collaboration. Nick and Billy will undoubtedly gain the appreciation of Phyllis and Sharon after they successfully complete this rescue. Sharon would undoubtedly jump into Nick's arms for a reassuring hug, and Phyllis might do the same with Billy after he delivers on her. Naturally, depending on how far YNR wants to push these intimate moments, there may be some unexpected kisses. Would Sharon be able to kiss Nick as Phyllis kisses Billy? After the pandemonium of imprisonment, we wouldn't blame Phyllis and Sharon for losing their temper. But at least there will be a few sighs of relief and hugs. They will all be relieved when this kidnapping drama is over because Phyllis and Sharon will finally be reunited with the rest of their loved ones. Martin Laurent appears to be on the verge of being exposed as the mastermind behind the chaos surrounding Sharon and Phyllis's kidnapping. Therefore, Martin should also be held accountable for impersonating Alan Laurent, his twin brother. When Tracy discovers that Alan is actually Martin, who survived his fall in Paris and retook Alan's life, she will experience some horror and heartache. Tracy will undoubtedly require her family's support as she receives updates on this concerning information. After Phyllis is saved, Claire Newman could expect that Summer Newman would back off Kyle Abbott. Claire may believe that once Kyle is free from having to feel sorry for his ex, he may set more stringent rules. Regretfully, Summer might not be finished scheming to ruin Kyle and Claire's relationship just yet. Summer might employ several tactics to go beyond the limit, at least until Kyle is prepared to stand up and say that enough is enough. In any event, Claire might offer some encouraging forecasts for Kyle's future, but Summer may be posing further challenges. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, there will be some major surprises over the week of March 17th to 21st. The evidence now points to Martin Laurent as the person holding Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers captive, according to spoilers and updates for The Young and the Restless. Let's examine the numerous hints that have surfaced to see if Alan Laurent's evil twin is planning this terrifying experiment. Although Alan and Martin were identical twins, Alan was kind and Martin was evil. An important hint that Alan might be Martin was revealed by the show in August 2024. Alan looked at the Abbott mansion as though he had never seen it before when he and Tracy Abbott got home. It caused some others to take notice, even though he later claimed that he had never admired the mansion before. Although many viewers conjectured that Alan might actually be Martin, the plot never explored this hypothesis further until now. It appears that Martin has been posing as Alan the entire time if he is the twin who survived the balcony disaster. Alan's disclosure that Martin might have made a last-minute choice. Only recently, with the arrival of the strange captor of Sharon and Phyllis, has the program accepted the twist. Now that the Martin plot is finally moving forward, YNR is preparing for a big reveal. Given the creepy location of an abandoned mental hospital where they are being held, subtle hints have surfaced suggesting that their captor may be a former mental patient. Billy Abbott even suggested that, in addition to Ian Ward, there might be another madman at work, and Martin most definitely matches that description. Furthermore, it's evident that Martin takes great satisfaction in using better patient care techniques than Alan. Ashley Abbott was pushed too hard by Martin. In an attempt to establish his authority over his brother, Martin used hypnosis techniques to put Ashley Abbott under undue strain. The kidnapper of Sharon and Phyllis disclosed in the March 11th episode that the entire experience should be considered an experiment. Phyllis and Sharon are being treated like laboratory subjects by this person, who takes joy in demonstrating the validity of his theories. We remember that Alan had earlier asked Sharon to be interviewed for his book and discussed doing a psychological study. Should this have been Martin, his obsession with Sharon might have grown during her hypnosis sessions connected to the Ian and Jordan plot. Martin must have looked into the pasts of Phyllis and Sharon. Maybe Martin has convinced himself that by taking dramatic measures, he might heal the divide between Sharon and Phyllis. He probably researched their past for this project, which Sharon believes is really a ruse to highlight their kidnapper's slyness. Now that he is set to appear with Tracy more frequently, Alan looks a little out of character in the YNR teaser for the week of March 10th. In anticipation of a startling turn, the program appears to be guiding Christopher Cousin's portrayal of Alan toward one that is more chaotic and evocative of Martin. Unfortunately, when the truth about Alan surfaces, Tracy's life can soon fall apart. She might go from thinking she's going to marry Alan to realizing he's his psychopathic twin. Updates and spoilers for The Young and the Restless hint that Summer Newman and Chance Chancellor will soon share a sweet moment, but should she change her mind? Even Jack Abbott is beginning to believe that Kyle Abbott still has the heart of Summer. Summer acknowledged she wasn't certain of Chance. Summer freely said that she wasn't sure she would ever get back together with Chance. She blames Chance's handling of Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s imprisonment for her misgivings, although that justification is weak at best. Chance was just doing his job, after all, and Daniel doesn't seem to have any animosity toward him. Summer's rekindled feelings for Kyle, which appear to be taking up all of her thoughts, are probably connected to the underlying truth. In the March 12th episode of the show, she asks Chance for help despite her growing obsession with the prospect of rekindling their romance. Chance will be able to console in the summer. Chance will be able to console her at Phyllis Summer's trying moment, but it is unclear if this is really fair to him. Summer seems to enjoy Chance's attention, but she obviously doesn't intend to feel the same way about him. Rather, she appears to be ready to rely on Chance for emotional support before returning her attention to her quest for Kyle. How long will it take Chance to realize that Summer isn't truly interested in him? Will he realize that she still has her sights set on getting back together with Kyle? Chance is committed to supporting Summer no matter what happens, and he will stop at nothing to give her peace of mind about Phyllis. Chance might have illusions. This could give Chance a glimmer of optimism for their future, but it seems like another chapter might not come to pass, consequently, he might be let down. Rather, Summer is preparing to give it her all in an attempt to win Kyle back and, ideally, end his relationship with Claire Newman. It appears that Summer will keep Chance around a little while longer, but our predictions indicate that he will eventually need to pave a new route for himself. Although her actual intentions remain with Kyle, upcoming rumors suggest that Summer and Chance may have some moments of reconciliation. There will undoubtedly be romantic developments in the future, so keep a watch out for them. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of March 17th to 21st promise an explosive and emotionally charged series of events as the kidnapping storyline reaches its climax, relationships are tested, and shocking revelations come to light. The week begins with Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers facing their most dire moment yet, as the walls close in on them and they fear they may not survive their harrowing ordeal. Trapped in the abandoned Havenhurst psychiatric clinic, Sharon and Phyllis are backed into a terrible corner, realizing that losing the twisted game their captor has forced them to play could mean losing their lives. The tension is palpable as the two women, who have spent years as rivals, must rely on each other for survival. Their desperation grows as they search for a way to outsmart their captor and escape the nightmare they've been thrust into. The stakes have never been higher, and the emotional toll of their captivity is evident as they grapple with the possibility that they may not make it out alive. Meanwhile, Billy Abbott and Nick Newman emerge as unlikely heroes as they race against time to rescue Sharon and Phyllis. Armed with a crucial clue from Chance Chancellor, Nick and Billy make their way to Havenhurst, determined to save their loved ones. The tension builds as they navigate the eerie, abandoned facility, aware that every second counts. Their teamwork and determination are put to the test as they work together to locate Sharon and Phyllis and bring them to safety. The rescue mission is fraught with danger, as the captor's elaborate setup suggests that there may be traps or other hazards waiting for them. However, Nick and Billy's unwavering resolve and quick thinking prove to be their greatest assets as they inch closer to finding Sharon and Phyllis. When Nick and Billy finally locate Sharon and Phyllis, the emotional reunion is nothing short of heartwarming. Sharon, overwhelmed with relief, leaps into Nick's arms for a comforting embrace, while Phyllis, equally grateful, may do the same with Billy. The close moments shared between the couples are filled with raw emotion as the weight of their ordeal begins to lift. It's possible that the intensity of the situation could lead to unexpected kisses, as Sharon and Phyllis, caught up in the euphoria of their rescue, express their gratitude in ways that go beyond words. Whether it's a passionate kiss or a heartfelt hug, the bonds between these characters are strengthened by the shared experience of survival and rescue. As Sharon and Phyllis reunite with their loved ones, the relief and joy are palpable. The Abbott and Newman families come together to celebrate the safe return of Sharon and Phyllis, grateful that the nightmare is finally over. However, the aftermath of the kidnapping ordeal leaves lasting scars, as both women struggle to process the trauma they've endured. The experience also marks a turning point in their relationship, as the animosity that once defined their interactions gives way to a newfound understanding and mutual respect. The kidnapping has forced them to rely on each other in ways they never imagined, and this shared experience could pave the way for a more amicable relationship in the future. While Sharon and Phyllis celebrate their freedom, the true identity of their captor is finally revealed, sending shockwaves through Genoa City. Martin Laurent, who has been posing as his twin brother, Alan Laurent, is exposed as the mastermind behind the kidnapping. The revelation is devastating for Tracy Abbott, who had believed she was about to marry the man of her dreams. The horror and heartbreak she experiences upon learning the truth about Alan are profound, as she realizes that the man she loves is actually a dangerous imposter. Tracy's world is turned upside down as she grapples with the betrayal and the knowledge that everything she thought she knew about Alan was a lie. The Abbott family rallies around Tracy, offering their support as she navigates the emotional fallout of Martin's deception. Martin's exposure as the kidnapper also raises questions about his motives and the extent of his manipulation. It becomes clear that Martin's elaborate experiment was designed to prove his superiority over his brother, Alan, and to assert his dominance in the field of psychology. The twisted nature of his plan, which involved treating Sharon and Phyllis as lab rats in a dangerous game, underscores the depth of his depravity. As the authorities close in on Martin, the residents of Genoa City are left to grapple with the chilling realization that a man they once trusted was capable of such heinous acts. Meanwhile, the fallout from the kidnapping ordeal has ripple effects on other relationships in Genoa City. Claire Newman, who has been enjoying a budding romance with Kyle Abbott, hopes that Summer Newman will back off now that Phyllis has been rescued. Claire believes that Kyle will be able to enforce stricter boundaries with Summer once the crisis is over, but Summer's determination to win Kyle back shows no signs of waning. Despite Claire's positive predictions about the future of her relationship with Kyle, Summer's scheming threatens to create new obstacles. Summer's lingering feelings for Kyle and her unwillingness to let go of their past could lead to further tension and conflict, as she continues to plot ways to disrupt Kyle and Claire's romance. As Summer navigates her complicated feelings for Kyle, she finds herself leaning on Chance Chancellor for emotional support. The tender moments shared between Summer and Chance are filled with warmth and compassion, as Chance does his best to comfort her during this difficult time. However, Summer's true intentions remain unclear, as her heart still seems to belong to Kyle. Chance, who has been a steadfast presence in Summer's life, may be left with false hope about the possibility of rekindling their romance. The emotional complexity of their relationship adds another layer of drama to the storyline, as Summer's actions could ultimately lead to heartbreak for Chance. The week of March 17th to 21st also delves into the aftermath of Martin's exposure and the impact it has on the Abbott family. Jack Abbott, who had been supportive of Tracy's relationship with Alan, is left reeling as he comes to terms with the truth about Martin. Jack's protective instincts kick into high gear as he vows to do whatever it takes to ensure Tracy's safety and well-being. The Abbott family's unity is put to the test as they navigate the fallout from Martin's deception, but their unwavering support for Tracy serves as a reminder of the strength of their bond. As the dust settles on the kidnapping ordeal, the residents of Genoa City are left to pick up the pieces and move forward. The emotional scars left by the experience are deep, but the resilience of the characters shines through as they find ways to heal and rebuild their lives. The week of March 17th to 21st is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, as the characters face their darkest moments and emerge stronger than ever. In conclusion, The Young and the Restless continues to deliver gripping drama, emotional depth, and unexpected twists that keep viewers hooked. The resolution of the kidnapping storyline marks a turning point for the characters as they confront the truth about Martin Laurent and the impact of his actions. The emotional fallout from the ordeal is profound, but it also serves as a catalyst for growth and transformation. As the residents of Genoa City navigate the challenges and crises that define their lives, the series remains a compelling exploration of love, betrayal, and resilience. With each episode, The Young and the Restless reaffirms its place as a cornerstone of daytime television, captivating audiences with its rich storytelling and unforgettable characters. Summer's rekindled feelings for Kyle, which appear to be taking up all of her thoughts, are probably connected to the underlying truth. In the March 12th episode of the show, she asks Chance for help despite her growing obsession with the prospect of rekindling their romance. Chance will be able to console her at Phyllis Summer's trying moment, but it is unclear if this is really fair to him. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.